can't tell if it's working. I can see the game, I just can't see if I'm live. Okay, I'm live. And it's working! It's working! Yes! Good. I don't know if this is the same... live area. Okay, cool, it's working. So this is the intro of the game. I had to start it immediately as soon as I started this stream. So this is the intro of the game. Very small screen. Let's watch some Star Wars, and then we're gonna play some Star Wars. And now we're pod racing.
Couplings are being activated. Our glorious host, Jabba the Hutt, has moved into the arena.
Yay. Yeah, see, the picture's supposed to be that tiny. It's really tiny when you start up the game, when you're watching this cutscene. I don't know why. But don't worry, the rest of the game... It is off-center. I will say that. The game is going to be more to the left of the screen than usual. But otherwise, the game is running fine. I never actually watched that much of Star Wars. I watched the first few movies with my dad. My dad is a big Star Wars head. He loves Star Wars. And we're pod racing. I do want to say that I played the Nintendo 64 version of this game as a kid, and it did not have this long of an intro. So... Also, it's still a little loud for me. I have it a little quieter on... It is off-center. OCD levels are peaking. Sorry about that, but it is going to be off-center. That you're going to have to live with that. Can't really do it any other way. Anyway, this is Sebulba. I know his name at least. There's Anakin Skywalker. Pod racing track. I'm gonna have to play this game on my keyboard because my controller did not work. It just went all over the place. As soon as I get into the game, I might have to turn the audio down a little bit more for myself. I don't know, we'll see. Oh my goodness, this is a long intro cutscene. I usually just skip past it, but I'm gonna watch it for now. Well, as long as there aren't two offset black bars on the sides of the screen, then I'm okay. There's gonna be one black right bar, but I think that's it. Looks like there were some crashes. I can communicate, I guess. Okay, now we're in the game. I'm gonna see how this looks on stream. Okay, yeah, there's one singular right black bar. Have fun with that. But yeah, I couldn't have it any other way. Literally. I can't really get out of this and adjust it. Otherwise, if I minimize, then it's gonna... Alright, you can put up that? Alright, cool. So, let's get started with the game. I'm gonna see if I can turn down the audio a little bit. It might be a little bit quiet for you, but for me, I don't want it to be so loud. Oh wow. Oops. That should be good. I think it's gonna be a little bit more quiet on the stream, but oh well, I just want to at least hear my voice. I don't want to talk so loud that I just talk loud. I don't want to have to yell over the game. All right, single player tournament. Great racer. My name is not Anakin. My name is Kamakin. We're going with that. We're going with that. Kamakin. Alright, let's remove this one. We are going to remove Anakin and replace him with Kamakin. Oh, I gotta select. Okay, select. Alright, current player, Kamakin. Alright, where's my mouse? Okay, hang on. Mouse is a little bit weird on this game. Hopefully I can start to tolerate it. Anyways, here's this dude. He's walking weird, but it's Kamakin. Alright, so, oh my goodness. So I'm probably gonna have some nostalgia while I'm playing this game, because I remember playing this game on the Nintendo 64 a lot when I was younger. We got a lot of stats, holy cow. Oh, we got traction. Hang on, let me see if I can go back and see if there's any control menu. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to know all the controls until... Okay, here. Cycle camera, left control, look back, Q, brake, S, thrust, W, or enter. Boost is left shift. Slide is space. Slide? I didn't know there was a slide. Roll left, roll right. Taunt. Flame jet. I don't know what flame jet is. And repairs R. Okay. Nose up, turn left, turn right, nose down. I'm assuming that doesn't really matter since I already roll left and roll right. I think the basic stuff I need to know is WASD. Left shift is boost. I don't know what slide is. I'm gonna have to figure that. Maybe it's like a drift. That'd be kind of weird. I don't know. It's keyboard. It's gonna kind of be hard to get used to since it's keyboard, but I'll try my best. Do we even need brakes? Yeah. It's like 200cc on Mario Kart 8. Alright, I'm not really sure if I can skip that. I might be, but I couldn't skip it with the mouse. So. Alright, so we got Anakin Skywalker, Eb Endocott, we got Dud Bolt, Gasgano, Ellen Mack, and Odie Mandrill. And I also know that you unlock more racers as you progress through the game. Like, a lot more. Alright, so how many is that? Like 6? Let's start out with Anakin Skywalker. See how, okay, so traction. It's pretty high turning. Medium, acceleration is low. Top speed is kind of low. Air brake is high. Cooling is high. And repair is high. Okay. We got 4 tournaments, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 3. I think there's a 4th one, but I'm not really sure. But we're gonna start out on Tatooine, the Boonta training course, amateur pod racing circuit. If I remember correctly, well, maybe not for a tournament. Oh, I guess not. Okay. So before you can start the race, there's a variety of other stuff you can do. Sebulba is probably one of the last unlock. Yeah, I think that was literally the character that I could not unlock as a kid. Like the only character that I couldn't unlock, because you unlock him on the last race, and I could never beat it. So I might play through this game all the way through. We'll see. This is mainly just a fun stream that I feel like doing. We'll see how it goes. All right, inspect vehicle. Here's my vehicle. Very nice and spiffy. Can I? Oh, okay. So WASD. Can I cycle? Wait, hang on. Okay, inspect vehicle. Okay, so I can rotate with left and right, and then I inspect. Hello, Anakin. PTO1. So there's a droid. Engine 2, engine 1, cockpit. Yep. That's really cool, actually. Might have to do that with all the characters. I don't really remember that as a kid. I don't really know if I played around with all these extra stuff. I think I just mainly went into the races, but I do know that a shop exists, and that's where this is where you buy parts.
Welcome to Watto's shop.
Welcome to Watto's shop.
I got everything you need, huh?
I like this guy's voice.
You break, you buy, huh?
That is if the port doesn't break your computer before you're able to beat it. I think the only issue I had was the minimize issue. I think everything else is fine.
How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. Hey.
Hey, I think I spent a lot of the time in the shop actually, just mainly listening to this guy's voice. I don't actually remember his name.
They look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy?
I think there's like multiple.
You cannot beat Sebulba. He always wins.
Oh, maybe you have to unlock more as you progress through.
They come here. How do they find me?
I'm not gonna buy anything yet because I don't know if these are one-time purchases for each vehicle. If it was, that'd be kind of annoying. How much money do I have? I have 400. Truggets. Trade is 1,000. Cost us.
Have you seen a chance cube?
Oh, trade. I would trade my old part for the new part, and that would lower the cost. So that's cool.
No, this part no good for you, huh?
I don't have the money, huh? You want me to just walk out, not paying? Alright, what's the junkyard?
Look around.
I think that the junkyard is like where you can buy cheaper parts. Holy cow, that's a really good one. It's really expensive. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the price, and this is what you trade in for this one, and then the cost that you'll be paying. I see. Alright, well, I'm not gonna mess around with the parts anymore. Well, hang on, I'm just gonna before actually. Alright, what is vehicle upgrades? So it looks like each vehicle part actually has a health meter. I don't remember if I used to have that. This game is more technical than I thought it was.
Only the best parts you find here.
Only the best parts. Alright, buy pit droids.
Oh, you want to buy pit droids?
Buy more pit droids to make faster repairs to your damaged upgrade parts.
Your pod racer, you know.
I see. Okay, let's just start the race. let's just get in there. Oh, jeez, we got another cutscene. Let's sit back and watch some Star Wars. I wonder if this is the same cutscene, is it? Right? I think it might be a shorter version because we're gonna start the race. Yes, it is better now. Welcome back, Dat Boy. Okay, now we're just gonna throw right into it. Alright. We're pod racing. Let's see what it's like. I actually, alright, we're gonna hop right into it. Okay, wait. Hang on. Okay, so I cannot turn with WASD. I have to turn with the left and right. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. We're racing. Woo! Start nice and simple. I don't want to get too technical right off the bat. But I do remember the boost. Oh, jeez, it's lagging. It's lagging. Alright, that's different views. Okay. I don't remember how I boost, though. Is it... Space is slide. Oh, is slide like, you go like the... what is slide? I think I know what slide is, but I just want to make sure. Bye, Spolba. So this? No, it's not that. Okay, so slide actually is drifting. Ow. I just ran into nothing. Yeah, slide is kind of like drifting. Alright, cool. Alright, we're in first place, boys. Got 3 laps to do. A new lap record. Again, I could probably have Oh, geez, lagging again. I could probably have better times as I improve my top speed on my vehicle, but we're just getting started. I should remember how to boost. Just taunted. I don't know if you can hear Anakin right there, but he's like, eat my something. Eat my shorts. I already forget how to boost. Oh well. I don't think this game is too difficult, because I was able to beat it as a kid, or most of it. I think if I were to actually have paid attention to the top speed, like different parts in the shop, which I don't think I did as a kid, I think I'd have been able to beat Spolba in the very last race. It's a new lap record. But otherwise, I think this game is pretty easy, and it's mostly just following the track. I don't think there's really any, like, there's no items, so it's not like Mario Kart. It's just racing. You just follow the track and have fun. I do want to go back to the controls menu to figure out how to do the boost, because I feel like, I think there's a mechanic in this game where if you overboost, it, like, overheats your vehicle and you have to repair that somehow. That's what the green circle on the bottom right is for. Indicating that I can boost, but I don't know how to boost. So, I'm just gonna win this race. Ow. So I'm just playing around with the controls now, because that's how I look back. I'm trying to, like, see if I can change the map view. I'm just playing around with my keyboard. Yeah, I won! It's a new lap record! And then he chimes in. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I remember this part. Okay, that's one thing I love about this game. Is I forgot about this, but at the end of every race, he does that. He's like, that's one thing I remember really liking as a kid. The last time I used the arrow keys to move in a video game was like 2009 on Roblox. I had the most cramped left hand ever. Well, generally you'd use WASD on Roblox, right? For this game I used W to go forward and the arrow keys to steer. I thought the arrow keys, you use A and D to roll left and roll right. Oh, is that what you use to like go sideways through that narrow passage? I think that's what you do. Anyway, everyone ate my dust. It was delicious. And I'm gonna go back and see what the boost button was, because I already forgot. Okay, boost is left shift. Okay. You might have to hold it. I think I pressed left shift, but you might have to hold it. I didn't know you could use WASD to move back then. I think I just preferred arrow keys. I'm not really sure if I was aware that you could use WASD. I don't know how that happened. How that came to be my preferred control style, but it is definitely preferred now. Alright, let's try a new racer, Ebb Endicott. I'm probably just gonna like cycle through a lot of the racers. Just try them out. I don't think they really vary all that much. I mean, they have stats galore down here, but at the end of the day, it's just racing. You just turn left when you have to turn left, you turn right, you have to turn right, and you just keep holding forward. Pretty easy. Alright. Mongaza Speedway. I mean, the arrow keys are self-explanatory. Yeah. Alright. So these are the winnings. I get 1,200 at the end of every race if I finish first. Track favorite, Team Topagalis. Must place fourth or better to progress. I was playing around with the keyboard because I remember there was like a cool like map view, but I don't remember what it is. Hey, is that in the controls? Sorry. I want to see what the map view button is, if there is one. I mean, use left control to change my views, but joystick settings. that's okay. Mouse settings. Oh, what the heck? The mouse sensitivity, meter just moves by itself. Alright, that's a bad port. Seems like an oversight. Oh well. Alright, can I skip this? There we go. Alright, ebb and cut. Alright, let's just get started with the race. Another cutscene. I actually do think all the races started with a cutscene like this, but it looked different on the N64 version. It wasn't tiny screens like this. What's this one look like? Holy cow, it's machinery.
Second only to Kessel in spice production.
I don't think the cutscenes were this.
Not to mention all that dust. I see that our host, the guild boss himself, the infamous Roxuga, is about to signal the start.
I don't think the cutscenes were this detailed in the N64 version.
My money's on Team Topagales for this race. Just look at the side alone.
There are a few differences between the N64 version and this version. Alright. And let's race. Whoa, I got a boost. That's awesome. Alright, we're racing with the airband if I remember correctly, this racetrack is actually really short. Like, really short. Alright, let me see. And, yep, there's the... Yeah, it's a really short track. Ow. Right into the wall. And I'm lapping people now. Eat my dust. What's my taunt? Taunts in different language. Are there multiple taunts? There are multiple taunts. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna experiment a little bit. Let me see what the boost is. I'm holding left shift. It's not doing anything. I have to, like, press it repeatedly? No. Okay, left shift isn't really working for boost, so I guess boost is out of commission. That's alright, I don't need a boost to beat these suckers. I do want to know what, like, the different map uses with them. That'd be nice to know. Whoa, orange screen. Alright, bring her in. It's a new racer. So I think at the end of every race, except for Sebulba's first race, you unlock a new racer. If the racer is new. Like it shows like a favorite racer and you don't have that racer yet, I don't know. Look at all these ugly people. Juan, Sundage. I will unlock all these characters at some point. No, I know the boost is left shift. I was pressing the left shift button, but it wasn't working, so... Like, I was holding it, I was pressing it repeatedly, and it wasn't working, so I think it's just not working. You blame it's support from the N64 generation. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, when it's necessary, then I'll buy some new parts. Otherwise, I think we're good. Aldar Beto, I think we already have him. In fact, can I race as him? No, we don't have him. Team Topagales. Here's a new racer that we just unlocked. Does he have better stats? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna keep going through the list. Dud Bolt. Alright, start the race. It's kind of a shame that boost doesn't work, but that's alright. Home of the benevolent.
Your host, the wisest of the wise.
Ooh.
Ten Abu Donba.
Ooh. Very wise. What a dud. It's kind of a dud of a port, but that's alright. It's got all the essentials, so... Alright, can I get a boost here? Heck yeah. Oops. Okay, so yeah, roll is like you go like that, so that's cool. We're on a snowy track. Oh my goodness, I remember... I'm starting to remember this now. How this looked on the N64 and how when I played it. I'm getting nostalgia, man. Oh man, this track has like 3 separate like split paths. Now we're getting into complex tracks. That'll be fun. Oh man, yeah, I remember this a lot. Now I gotta make a sharp turn. Whoa. Ow. Now if my vehicle does get too badly damaged, I can repair it. So that's good. Not having any trouble yet. Oh, but these... Yeah, it's gonna cause a little bit of damage. Also, this is very slippery. Ow. Oh yeah, I remember this very well now. Holy cow. Owie. I'm meant to pilot each other's. Aw. I thought he was talking about the fact that this was a port and not very well ported, I guess. That's funny. So there's 3 split paths here too. I'm gonna take the middle one, and then the other laps I'll take the other 2. Just have a little bit of variety, you know. Oh, and there's split paths here too. Jeez. Holy cow. It was a longer racetrack than the previous one that I was on. Much longer racetrack than already. Alrighty.
It's a new lap record.
It's a new lap record. I think I remember there being a shortcut that I just saw to the left. But I'll try that on my next lap. For now, I want to see if I can do this. Ow. Ow. Okay, I died. Alright, so you just continue very shortly from where you left off, so it's not that big of a deal when you crash. I like taking the scenic routes. There are a lot of racetracks in this game, I remember. I think there's at least like 24. Some of them are the same. Well, okay, they're not the same racetracks, but like they're extended versions of the previous racetracks, which I think is really neat. Like you race on a racetrack and you're like, oh, that was short, but then you race on it again later and it's extended. And I find that really cool. Ow. Okay, I'm dead. Hang on. Let's try it again. Also, I really need to figure out what the map button is, because I need to know how far ahead I am. Oh, hang on, there's another racer. I'm just like trying different buttons. Let's see if I can figure out what the different map view is. I have not discovered it yet. Pressing all the keyboard buttons right now while I'm racing. I'm texting while driving. It's like left path this time. Whoa, gotta go really left. Whoa. Yeah, this is pretty different. Seems like a shortcut. But there is an actual shortcut to the left here, I believe. So I'm gonna try that. There we go. Made it. I don't know how much time that saves, but it's a cool shortcut that I discovered when I was a kid, and I was like, woo! Shortcut. Man, you just cut straight through. Cut straight through to death. Also, did he laugh when he died? He's like, eh. I think that's a shortcut. I don't know how short it cut, but oh well. It seemed pretty straight, so I think it's pretty good. I wonder if we can make sharp turns. Like sharper turns than normal. Ow. Okay. I almost crashed again. Good thing I didn't. Alright. Still experimenting with the keyboard buttons. Oh, wait, what? Did I discover the boost button? Hang on. I discovered something there. Maybe you gotta do... Am I boosting? No, I'm not boosting. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Well, now I'm dead, so... Am I gonna lose? I see someone taking a different route, but they might win. Hang on. You will not get ahead of me. I forbid it. cannot see. But I hear them. I hear them. I'm not gonna let them beat me. I will succeed!
Oh yeah!
Nice. 5 minute long track, yep. It's a pretty long track, and I think they get even longer. So, sometimes you're in for the long haul. Anyway, new racer. I remember as a kid, I loved the design of the pod racers. Whenever I unlocked a new one, I was like, cool! They're really cool. Like, the designs of the pod racers, I really liked as a kid. Hey, shortcut, you think you're safe, huh? Mahonic. You won 1,200 truggets. Gotta upgrade my part. I want to get that, like, 10,000 cost top speed thing. Aqualaris Classic. Yeah, it was 5 minutes 35 seconds. Pretty long racetrack, but I like it. Alright, Clegg hold fast. Does he hold fast, or does he certainly doesn't hold slow? Anyway, let's change to Gasgano. Yeah, I really like the designs of these pod racers. And then unlocking new ones was really exciting. Alright. Hang on, let's inspect my vehicle. Or, hang on, okay. Go back. I was gonna... vehicle upgrades. I was gonna look at my vehicle, but I think since this is a different vehicle... Hang on, let me go back to Dudbolt's vehicle, because I want to see if your parts actually do get worn out. Would that, like, encourage... No, they're... Oh, okay. They're still fine. Maybe if you damage them during the race, then they get a bit more... Well, you just respawn immediately, so who cares?
Back again!
No! Get me out of here. You're like, back again! I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Up to 9 minutes? I think so, actually. I think there is like a 9-minute race. But let's see what this one is all about. Aqualaris Classic. Is there gonna be Aqua on Aqualaris? Whoa, it's Aqua. Who would have thunk? But yeah, I really loved this game as a kid. Not only because of the pod race design, but also the tracks themselves are really neat. I had a lot of fun racing on them. I didn't really pay much attention to the holy cow, that's a lot of people.
It's a gorgeous evening here on the
I didn't really pay that much attention to the Star Wars movies when I was watching them with my dad.
pod races in the galaxy.
But I really like this game. It's really fun.
Your host, the lovely and gracious governess, the Nave Vengaris.
Every planet has its own host. Makes sense. Alright, let's see what this track is all about. I didn't actually see Gasgano's stats, so... Is that Spolpa? Can't tell. Oh, I remember this track too. Ooh, nostalgia. Holy cow. Okay, I want to figure out how I was boosting earlier, because... Oh my goodness. Nostalgia. Oh, I think you go underwater in this track. I remember it being really cool. And whee! Yeah, we're underwater now. That's cool. Alright. Can I get this boost to work? I don't know how to get the boost to work. No idea at all. Whoa. I remember those doors change every lap. Oh, dude, the nostalgia. I remember these tracks very well. Alright, we're going this way. We are under the water bubble. I think in the variation of this track, you go to the left, where the right area was. I think this is gonna be another 5-minute long track. You gotta make tight turns right here. I remember as a kid having a lot of trouble with these turns. But as an adult, I'm much better. Look at all those people, holy cow. There's a lot of people. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I'm holding the 8 button. I might have to modify my controls. Having whatever what's going on in the bottom right, having that be on the 8 button on my number pad is like, No, I don't know. I got no idea. I'm holding left shift. Yeah, I don't think left shift does anything. Unless you're holding the whatever button I was just holding for the bottom right meter. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might have to change the controls after this race. These races, I think I just had fun racing on these tracks as a kid. Like, racing on them now, it's not really that difficult, because, especially right now, there's just, like, not much going on. You're just racing. But it's fun. Doesn't really seem to be, at least now, right now, it's not difficult. Ow. I say as I run to the wall. But yeah, it doesn't really seem to be that difficult to just be way ahead of everyone. I guess this game didn't really have any sort of rubber banding mechanic, so that's alright. Go this way.
It's a new lap record.
But you do gotta pay attention, or else you will run to the wall. So I can't really look at chat during the race. Don't text and drive, kids. Also, is that miles per hour that I'm traveling at the bottom right? If so, I'm going really fast. And also, if so, these are really big tracks. I guess it would make sense. I'm gonna go up here. See what's up here. Anything up here? Oh, okay. I mean, it was something, but just more racetrack. I wonder if I roll to the left or right while I'm turning, if that counts as a sharp turn. This is my left turn, and this is my. Nope, that is not a sharp turn. Okay, that is not a sharp turn. That is quite the opposite, even. But yeah, these there are quite a few cool tracks that do get really exciting, I believe. This one isn't really the most exciting, but it's all pretty fun. I like this. I think most of this, even though it's N64 era graphics, it's still nice to look at. I really like what they did with the graphics in this game. I don't know why. I feel like lately I've just been more of a graphics kind of person, just admiring the scenery around me, you know? Ooh, that's a cool looking racer. Dude, I just love the design of these racers, holy cow. They vary so much. I don't know what you were talking about adulting. That means I've already forgotten. 5 minutes left to watch time limit. This game reminds me of when I'd go over to one of my friend's houses and play Sonic Riders for some reason. Racing games are fun. I think they were more fun as a kid, but they're still fun now. Oh, also, these aren't 8 races, but 7 races per tournament, so maybe there's only 21 tracks. But I remember there being like another tournament below this one with only like 4 races. So I'll have to try that out at some point. But I believe the last race on this one is where you unlock Sebulba. Alright. I'm gonna go back again, see if I can't figure out how to boost. Okay, so what does 8 do? Nose tap. I mean, I did this, but like it did some weird thing on the bottom right. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe left shift doesn't work for boost. Let's try... I don't know. How about up? What is it up arrow right now? Up arrow right now is nose down. Hitch down. As well? I mean, I think I'll change it for this one. I mean, why is it using this one? No. Alright, whatever. Okay, IJKL. Huh. I enjoy racing games, I'd enjoy them more if I didn't rage so hard when I play them. Well, like I said, this one isn't really that hard, so... I'm not really sure if there's online for this game. I know, like, yeah, whatever. I don't really care about nose down, especially since it's already signed to, like, 2 other places. So I'll try boost for up. I don't know if left shift is just broken for this game or what. Like, it has multiplayer right here. Does that mean, wait, okay. Host multiplayer race, join multiplayer race. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not gonna mess with that right now, but there might be online while I was looking up help for like how to fix the black screen minimize issue. I noticed that like this game does have online multiplayer. I don't know how it works. I don't know if anyone uses it, but that'd be interesting to look into at some point. Alright, let's see. Clegg Holdfast. Oh, that's the one that I just unlocked. Let's try Alan Mack. His looks like a cheese roll. The cockpit looks like a cheese roll. Alright, Malastair 100. Okay, so track favorite right here is Dud Bolt, so I think that means that there's not an unlockable racer for this track. But that's okay. I still want to know what the different map views are, because I believe they exist, I just haven't discovered them yet. Maybe it's left alt, I don't know, maybe it's right alt. No, right alt. Right control is taunting. I haven't been taunting, I want to taunt more. Is that a skeleton? So, I don't know if anyone's playing online or on a crappy floor. I'm not really sure. Alright. Swiss jaw. Swiss cheese. I haven't heard anything taunting. I'll taunt too. Oh, jeez, the turn on this guy is not the best. When I gotta make sharp turns. I guess it's just more of a drift thing, I guess. Like, you can make turns, but it takes a while. Later. Alright, and then there's I don't know what this is. It's like green phantom stuff. I remember this as a kid and I was like kind of creeped out by it. Well, not creeped out, but just like weirded out. What the heck? Green ghost spirits or farts, whatever you want to call them. Whoa. Ow. Alright, so there's 3 separate paths here. I'll take the middle one. Alright, I think there's like a big jump coming. Okay, yeah, this big jump. I remember as a kid I couldn't make this jump because I didn't know that you had to hold I didn't know that you had to hold down on the joystick on the N64. So I would always die at that jump. I could never figure out how to actually make it. Also, I'm pressing the up arrow and it's not going to boost it either, so I don't know how to do it. Okay. Oops, 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 oops. No, 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 no. Oh no, oh no. Oh. I accidentally pressed the minimize button. Dang it! Dang it! I mean, I think it auto-saves. I don't think you have to manually save. But that is gonna warrant a computer restart. Because there's nothing I can do. You can do alt tab? No. now it's just gone. So yeah, I gotta restart. See ya in a little bit.